Welcome to Bell Atlantic. Welcome to Bell Atlantic. Welcome to Bell Atlantic. To Bell Atlantic. Welcome to Bell Atlantic.
When you're about to announce to New Yorkers the biggest new thing in long distance, you want to make sure you get it right.
Welcome to Bell Atlantic. Welcome to.
Our Press Your Luck Marathon continues. Next, stay with us and celebrate the life of game show legend Peter Tomarken.
March 13th, 2016 will mark the 10-year anniversary of what is known as the incident. The plane crash that took the lives of my top favorite in the game show world, Peter Tomarken, and his wife, Kathleen. Since it's been a while since my last game show related video, I figured that this month should be a special one. March 2016 will be Tomarken Night Unite month. On this channel, and if needed the other channels on the Miramon network, there will be videos talking about Peter, the week of the incident, and interesting events from his shows, mainly Press Your Luck. So please join me for Tomarken Night Unite month, and you'll see a different side of the Ultimate Dragon that most of you probably don't even know about.
Big bucks and I get into the questions, I really have to say something, and that is, you know, I get a lot of letters. I mean, the last 6 months, I've gotten 3 letters. No, 2 are from my mother. But I get a lot of letters. In fact, I got a letter that asked me to donate my body to science. Now. That's the problem. But the other thing is that no one knows how to spell my name, you see? I'm Peter DeMarco, Madaka, Mazinda, I'm Peter Barker. I mean, it's incredible. We're going to now have a spelling bee on my name, and here we go. It's Peter, it's Tomarken. T-O-M-A-R-K-E-N. What is it? Fantastic. Give him a spin. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, the next 3 letters that come in the next 6 months, we'll see if they're spelled right. In any event, are you ready for these questions? See if you can earn a spin that easily. Here we go. Hey, we're back here for more Prime Games, more game shows, and more games of live interactive fun. Let's take a look at the game shows coming up next. You know it's Family Feud, Dickie Dawson, followed by Password, Alan Ludden, and then I've Got a Secret, Gary Moore. Those are the next 3 coming at you. And we just had a winner on Decades, our first Decades game of the night. Rubel Treese from Indianapolis, Indiana, got herself a reference library and video game. She played opposite Gene Sarton from Pontotoc, Mississippi. Looney Tunes Armatron watched for her and some Winnie pins. And we're having a real good time. We got 2 more live Decades games to play, and then 3 Race for the Numbers. We got a lot of prizes to give out and a lot of fun for all to have. And we're going to talk about registration later on when you can call in and get your PIN number so you can join us and play. Okay, right now, Dickie Dawson, Mr. Smooth, and the Family Feud. Check it out. Here we are. We're still having fun on this Wheel of Fortune set. We just figured out, our crack staff figured out that we could put 57 of our studios inside this one. So that's kind of neat. What do you think about that, eh? So this is great. This is wonderful. And we're going to play another Decades game, live, interactive, and free. I'll tell you what, I'm going to let Charlie intro some folks to us, and I'm going to go over and I'm going to spin the wheel. We're going to see what happens. Yo, Charlie, give it to us.
Don't touch that wheel. Our first player is Afton Carmian from Yorba Linda, California. Afton, get in the game. Our second player is Suzanne Hatton from Redondo Beach, California. Suzanne, get in the game.
Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. You want to come on up here? You spin the wheel with me. Come on up here. This is neat. We'll just take over. Come on. You can play here. Okay? You come over and play here. And I'm going to play here. And I'm going to hurt myself. Okay. Here we go. You spin first. $200. 500, you're in the lead. Here goes the big guy.
Come on, Peter. Big number.
What did I get? 900. I got 900. I got 900. Come on. This is great. I'm going to stay here. I'm moving in. I'm going to squat here. Squatter's rights. Okay, now everybody join me. We're going to say goodbye to all the folks at Game Show Network. Okay, we go like this. I'll do it. Go. Okay, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. This is Peter Tomarken saying, TTFN. Congratulations.
From Paramount Studios in Hollywood, it's television's most exciting new game, Wipeout! And here to fit their knowledge and strategy against the Wipeout are Ruth White, Pete Robinson, and Mark Diaz. And the one who bears the best could drive off in this LeBaron convertible. And now here's your host, the star of Wipeout, Peter Tomarken.
Thank you. Well, thank you. Hi, thank you, Jim Hackett, and hi, everybody. Welcome to Wipeout. And you folks at home, stay with us. You have a good time, I promise you. Right now, we're going to talk to our 3 contestants, one of whom will get a chance to drive off in a brand new LeBaron convertible. Let's talk to them. We have Ruth with us. And Ruth, you are from Jamaica?
I was born in Jamaica, yes.
Uh-huh. And how long have you been here?
In California, about 13 years, but I was raised in upstate New York. I've been there a while, too.
Do you go back to Jamaica once in a while?
Not since I was 10.
Oh,
I'd love to win a trip to Jamaica.
Yeah, well, we'll see, Ruth. We'll see. Good luck today.
Thank you.
All right, and Pete, how are you?
Very well, Pete.
And Pete, you are the father of twins?
That's correct. Sarah and Rachel.
Girls.
2 girls.
My name's
Sarah.
Pete, and I have twin girls. Isn't that amazing?
I think it's in the name, Peter. I think it's in the name.
It must be in the name.
It's in the name.
Guinness Book of World Records coming up, folks. Good luck today, Pete.
Thank you. All right.
And Mark, it's Mr. Wizard, ladies and gentlemen. What is this Mr. Wizard stuff?
Well, actually, I work for a touring educational children's show, and it's written by the original Mr. Wizard, and I play kind of a Mr. Wizard in the
You're
show.
the young Mr. Wizard.
Yeah, sort of.
We're going to find out how good of a wizard you are, Mark, all right?
I hope so.
Ready to play the game?
Yeah.
Let's do it, gang. All right, you will soon see a board upon which there are 16 answers. 11 will be correct, 5 will be incorrect. Your job, find the 11 correct answers, with the first answer worth $25, then $50, third correct answer $75, and so on until the final correct answer, which is worth $275. So there's some strategy to be dealt with during the game. A wrong answer, well, that's a wipeout. You lose your money and your turn, so you want to be very careful, because only 2 of you will make it to the challenge round. That third player won't. So the best of luck, and stay out of third place, gang. All right, hotspot time. That's a correct answer has on it a prize that Jim's going to tell you about. Jim?
Yes, sir. This time the hot spot is a real swinging spot, because you'll spend a fabulous week in Houston, staying at the Westin Galleria, a luxurious hotel located in the exciting Galleria Mall complex, convenient to area attractions like the Johnson Space Center. You'll fly Southwest Airlines to Houston. Experience the convenient flight and friendly service from Southwest Airlines. The retail value of this trip, Peter, is over $1,300.
Nice to Houston. Hot spot. All right, Ruth. You drew first position, so you have first crack at the board. You can pass if you so desire, but remember, you must make at least one selection before you pass. And as always, we will play until all the right or all the wrong answers have been revealed. All right, let's look at our board. I doubt if any of you have been around since the turn of the century, but we want you to tell us which of these were invented before 1900. Which of these were invented before 1900? Ruth, there are 11 correct answers. Just give me one to start.
How about the telephone?
Let's find out if the telephone was invented before 1900. Yes! Well done. $25, Ruth. 10 correct answers left. Want to keep going or pass?
I'll play.
Okay. Give me another one.
How about Braille?
Braille, invented before 1900? Let's check it out. Yes, again. That's 75, Ruth. 9 correct answers left, 5 wipeouts. Play or pass?
I'll go one more time.
Here we go.
And let's say nylon?
Nylon. Let's see when that was invented. Before 1900? Oh, no. Lost to 75, Ruth, and we go to Pete. 9 correct answers left. This one's worth $75 if you're right, Pete.
I'd like to think that the teletype has been around that long.
You'd like to think that? Let's see if your thinking is correct. Teletype? Well, there's a shocker. Mark, Mr. Wizard, to you, $75, 9 correct answers left.
I'm going to have to say, I'm not sure what I'm going to say. I'll say rabies immunization.
Rabies immunization. Let's find out if that was invented before 1900. Yeah! Mr. Wizard, $75. 8 correct answers left. Play or pass?
I'm going to play. I'm going to play.
Play.
And I'm going to try, because I can't imagine living without one, the flush toilet.
I wouldn't want to imagine it either. Let's see. Flush toilet. Yes! You got it. Up to $175. 7 correct answers left out of 10. What do you want to do?
I'm going to play.
Play. Okay. Give me another correct one.
And the next one is going to be microscope, I think.
Microscope, I think. Let's see. Yes! This is the real Mr. Wizard. $300, 6 correct answers left out of 9. It's worth $150. The next one, if you're correct, you can pass if you so desire.
I'm going to play one more time.
Oh, I've heard that. You don't know how many times. Here we go.
And penicillin.
Penicillin. Before 1900? Afraid not. That is the end of the 300. We're over to Ruth. 6 correct answers, 2 wipeouts left. This is worth $150 if you're right, Ruth.
Well, I came for an automobile, so let's try automobile.
Why not? Let's check the automobile out. Before 1900? Yes! The old hotspot. That trip to Houston, right there. Now the trick is to keep it. Remember, should you wipe out during the course of the game, the hotspot goes back up on the board behind another correct answer, and you have to be one of the 2 players to move to the challenge round to keep it. You have $150, Ruth. Play or pass?
I'll pass. I'll pass.
Gonna pass. Pete, it's you. 5 correct answers left, only 2 wipeouts. Give me a correct one. It's worth $175 if you're right.
The pressure cooker.
Pressure cooker. Let's find out if that was before 1900. Whoa, feels like you're in it right now, and you got it. First place by $25, 4 correct answers left, only 2 wipeouts. It's worth $200 if you're right, or you can pass.
I'm going to play one more, Peter.
Afraid of Mr. Wizard, I don't blame you. All right, Pete.
Scary guy, isn't he? I think that the machine gun.
Machine gun.
Been around that long.
Let's find out about the machine gun. Yes! Handy little tool. $375. First place by $225. There are 3 correct answers left out of 5. Player pass.
I'm going to let Mr. Wizard take care of it.
Mr. Wizard, you got it. Up to you.
Thanks a lot,
3 correct answers. It's worth $225 if you're right. Here we go.
Well, I'm going to go with the LP record.
LP record. Before 1900? All right, we're back to Ruth. There's only 1 wipeout left, Ruth. 3 correct answers, $150. You want to keep that hot spot? Give me a correct answer. 3 of them up there out of 4.
I think I'll say motion pictures.
That's indeed what you did say. Motion pictures. Let's find out if it was before 1900. Yes! Kept the hot spot for the time being. $375, tied with Pete. Player pass, Ruth.
I'm going to pass.
Pass to you, Pete. 2 correct answers out of 3. Pretty good odds. Worth $250 if you're right. If not, we got a different situation. Pete?
I just wish I knew which of those might be right and which might be wrong. I think I'll guess at the iron lung. It
Let's
seems
find
like
out
an
about
appropriate thing.
Ye old iron lung.
Ye old
Oh no, a wipeout, and that means that, Ruth, you're going on to the challenge round, and we have a tie between Pete and Mark. And that means, Ruth, you can relax, because Pete and Mark are going to fight it out between the two of them to see who goes. The way we do this, we put up a board with 12 answers, 8 of which will be correct, 4 will be wipeouts. We'll alternate between Pete and Mark, and the first one that wipes out will be gone. The other one, obviously, will go on to the challenge round with Ruth. All right, I'm going to flip this coin. Pete, you call it in the air to decide who goes first. Here we go.
Heads.
Heads. It is heads indeed. Pete, you go first. And now let's take a look at that board. Name the titles which are novels by Agatha Christie. The titles are novels by Agatha Christie. Pete, you are first. Give me a correct answer. There are 8. Go ahead, Pete.
Murder on the Orient Express.
All right, let's see if that's an Agatha Christie novel. Yes, it is. Okay. Mr. Wizard, you're up now. Give me another one.
Okay, I'm going to try Death on the Nile.
Death on the Nile. Let's find out about that one. A lot of things happening on the Nile. All right, back to you, Pete.
How about the ICRIS? The IPCRIS?
The IPCRIS file?
Yeah.
How about the IPCRIS file? Let's find out. Oh, I'm sorry, Pete. And that means Ruth and Mark, you're going on to the challenge round. Congratulations. Let's take a look at the other correct answers up there. We had Evil Under the Sun, Hickory Dickory Death, and we also had, that was, we also had Man in the Brown Suit, and we had Murder in Mesopotamia, and Then There Were None. Okay, Ruth and Mark will see you in the challenge round. Pete, you're leaving us with some nice prizes. I thank you for being with us. Stay, you don't have to run off. We'll be back. We'll be back right after these words with the challenge round. Stay with us.
Now, here's more fun on Wipeout. Take it away, Peter.
All right, and we are back for the challenge round with Ruth and Mark. And Ruth, you have $375. Mark, you don't have any money, but you made it here. That's what counts. Ruth, we're going to put your money in a very safe place. Well, it's a place, in any event. All right, big guy, Big Jim, tell him what they're playing for in the challenge round.
Oh, you bet it's a nice one, Peter, because the second round winner will be saying aloha to the mainland because they'll be headed to the Best Western Waikiki Plaza Hotel. With easy access to shopping in the world-famous beach of Waikiki. Rooms feature island decor from the Best Western Waikiki Plaza Hotel. We'll fly you and a companion from Los Angeles to Honolulu aboard Delta Airlines' award-winning service. You'll also experience the exclusive Crown Room Lounge in the new Oasis Terminal, all from Delta Airlines. The retail value of this trip, Peter, is over $1,400.
A trip to Hawaii. Sounds great. All right, gang, what you're going to see on up here is 12 answers on the board. 8 will be correct, 4 will be wrong. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We are going to pit the two of you against one another. The first to get 2 boards will win this game, will win this round, and we'll get the trip to Hawaii and move on to the bonus round. All right? The way we're going to do that is, Ruth, since you won the most money in round 1, I'll ask you first how many you can get right on the board without wiping out. Then I'll go to Mark and see if he wants to increase the bid or call you on it. We'll go back and forth until we get to the maximum number of 8 bids or until one of you calls the other. Now, once that player's called, he or she must give me all the answers they've bid correctly. If they miss on the way, the other player gets to jump in and only has to give 1 answer correct, and then she or he wins the board. Are you ready? Let's take a look at the board. Here is a dry question. Pick out the names of the world's deserts. Ruth, there are 8 correct up there. How many do you think you can get right without wiping out?
4.
4. Good start. Up to you, Mark, to increase the bid or call her on the 4.
I'm going to go with 5.
Go to 5. Back to Ruth. You're going to go higher than 5, Ruth? You're going to call him on it. There are 8 correct.
I'll try 6.
Going to try 6, Mark? You're going to go higher than 6, big guy?
I'm going to let her try 6.
You're going to call her on the 6? Yeah. All right, Ruth. It's up to you. You got to give me all 6 in a row. If you do, you'll win the first board, and that's real important. But don't stumble on the way. If so, Mark gets a chance to come in. All right, Ruth, give me the 6.
Sahara.
All right, Sahara. Correct. 5 to go.
How about the Painted Desert?
How about the Painted Desert? Let's find out. That's 2. 4 more to go, Ruth.
Mojave?
Mojave. Let's find out. Very good. You're halfway there.
And we'll try the Algerian.
Algerian. Let's find out. Oh, no such desert. Mark, there are 5 correct answers. If you can just give me 1 answer, you'll win the board. Big advantage here. All I need is 1.
I'm pretty sure the Gobi Desert.
We're going to find out about the Gobi. Yes, it is, and you got it. Because Ruth stumbled, Mark jumps in and gets one, and you got the first game. Okay, let's take a look at the other correct answers up there. The Syrian desert. We have the Great Sandy, and of course, Death Valley. That's a fun place to go in the summer. All right, one for you, Mark, nothing for Ruth. When we come back, Mark, all you need is one more game. Ruth, you need two when we come back, so it's going to be a challenge. When we come back for the challenging end after these words.
Now more of Wipeout, and here's Peter.
Thank you. We're here to find out who's going to Hawaii and who's going to get a chance to go into the bonus round. It's going to be Ruth or Mark. Right now, Mark, you're in the lead 1-0, so we need to put up another board, and Ruth, you got to get into it. Here we go. Let's take a look. All right, Mark, you're up. Charles Schulz comic strip Peanuts is one of our favorites. Let's see if you can pick out the names of the characters from Peanuts. The characters from Peanuts. Mark, there are 8 correct. How many can you get without wiping out?
7.
7. Whoa. You got 2 things to do, Ruth. Either go to 8 or call them on the 7.
I'll call him on the 7.
Call them on the 7. All right. Ruth doesn't think you can do it, Mark. If you can, you will wind up winning the board, and you'll get the trip to Hawaii in the bonus round. If not, Ruth can jump in. Mark, I need all 7 in a row. Here we go, big guy.
Okay, let's see.
Mr. Wizard's going for it.
Well, we're starting off easy with Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown. Let's find out. All right, that's 1. 6 to go.
And Little Bird's Woodstock.
Woodstock, we're going to find out about that. That's 2. 5 to go.
And the piano player, Schroeder.
Schroeder. All right, let's find out. You really know him pretty well. 4 more to go, Mark.
So far, so good. Well, Lucy.
Lucy. Let's find out about Lucy. Yes. You have 3 more.
And her brother with the blanket was Linus.
Linus. All right. Let's see. Yes. All right, Mark, you have 2 more.
2 more. I'm going to play it safe first and go with Pigpen, because I know he's one.
Okay, Pigpen. Let's take a look. All right, Mark, here it is. You got 1 correct to go. There are 2 up there that are right. There are 4 wipeouts. Be very careful. If you give me the correct one, you'll win the board, you'll win the round, you'll get the trip to Hawaii and go to the bonus round. This is a big one, Mark, so give it to me. Be very careful.
Okay, he's not on very often. I think he's an old character, but Sherman was a character.
Let's find out about Sherman. Yes, you did it. 7 in a row, Mark. 2-0. Congratulations. The only one you didn't have to get was Frida. You got them all. Congratulations to you. And Ruth, you did real well. You got yourself $1,715 worth of cash and prizes. And
Thank you.
our best wishes. Thanks for being with us. And Mark, come on over here. We're talking trip to Hawaii, and we're talking a brand new car. We come back after these words. Stay with us.
Now, once again, here's Wipeout and Peter Tomarken.
Thank you. We're back with Mark. Mark, you have the trip to Hawaii. You're going to have to fly there, obviously, but you'll probably have to drive to the airport first, won't you?
Yeah.
I got something for you. Check this out.
It's the new Chrysler LeBaron Highline Convertible, featuring power top, power windows, and a new standard safety bag for the driver. Available in 9 colors with coordinated interior vinyl from Barish Chrysler Plymouth.
All right. You can do pretty well with that?
I could manage to drive the airport on that.
I figured you could. We're going to make it relatively easy for you. We're going to give you a question, then we're going to put 12 answers on the board, 6 of which will be correct. Your job, find the 6 correct answers. You drive away in the car to the airport, and you're off to Hawaii. Not too shabby. What we're going to do is give you a category, but first we'll give me a category because I'll show you how you do it. My category is royalty, English rulers. Here come my 12 answers. I want to go to the board and select 6 answers I think are correct. I do that by touching the bars that surround the TV screens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I tried 7, I could stay here all day. It won't go on. I can only choose 6. I come back over to the red button. I hit it to see how many I got right. I got 2 right. I'm going to want to improve on that. So I'll go over and change any or all of those I'm not sure of. But in order to do that, I must turn 1 off before I can make a new selection. So I don't think Andrew's right. I'm going to turn him off. And I think maybe Elizabeth is right. Turn Elizabeth on. I'll run back over here, hit the buzzer, and see if I've improved. I have. 5. I've now gone to 3, and I'll keep doing that until I get to 6. In your case, you're going to get a brand new category. It'd be silly for us to give you that one.
Well, I wouldn't mind.
I figured. We'll give you a brand new one, and we're going to give you 60 seconds within which to do it. Are you ready? All right, let's take a look at your answers first. All right. Mark Twain did a lot of writing about the Mississippi, so let's see how much you know about Old Muddy. 6 of these cities are found along the Mississippi. Which 6?
Along the Mississippi.
Along the Mississippi. You ready? 60 seconds. Go! All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. That's 6. How did you get it right? 4. Well done. 46 seconds. 40 seconds. 6. 4 still. 33 seconds. That's 5. That's 5. I'm at 6. I'm sorry. You did fine. 22 seconds. You're at 4. 26 seconds. That's it. 15 seconds. 4. 14 seconds. 10 seconds. 7 seconds. 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, you sure gave it a run for the money. I tell you, well done. Let me just go over and show you which ones are correct. Do that. We have. There they are. Easy for me to do. I know the answers. We'll be back right after these words. All right, Mark. You didn't get the car, but you've got that trip to Hawaii worth $1,460. You're going to Hawaii, and you know what kind of guy I am? I'll drive you to the airport.
Okay,
right?
thanks a lot.
Until next time, this is Peter Tomarken for Wipeout. Thanks, bye-bye.
Some member of our studio audience may receive Broyhill's charming secretary desk and hutch will add beauty to any room. Quality crafted of solid oak, featuring drop lid and drawers with shelves from Broyhill. Some of our departing contestants will receive, now Lee has made the French manicure easy and affordable with Lee press-on nails, the French manicure. And Q-tips. There's no softer, safer swab for your family, because a swab by any other name just isn't the same. And the next generation in salon-style nail lengtheners. Gel Formula Lee Sculptured Nails. Brush on like polish. Gel Formula Lee Sculptured Nails.
See you tomorrow.
We love you. We'll see you here on the Family Feud.
Joe, until next time, this is Peter Tomarken on behalf of the Focati Rug saying thanks for pressing your luck. Bye-bye.
Anyway, we have just 10 seconds to say goodbye. We'll see you tomorrow. So long.
Bye-bye. Yeah.
We got 5 seconds.
Oh, no, we have 3.
2, 1.
Bye.